Hey everybody, Metal Gamer Geek here. Welcome to Let's Play Gunbrella. This is a dark and gritty, side-scrolling, narrative-driven game where your only means of a weapon is your umbrella that doubles as a gun, which apparently is also bulletproof. I guess that acts as your shield. And you have to try to piece together what's happening, or what has happened to your small town, if I read the description correctly. But it's got an art style that I dig, and it's from Devolver, and I will basically play anything that comes from Devolver. So here we go. Oh, new game. Let's go normal, I guess. Everything black and white except for a couple things. I go mouse and keyboard, or well, I'm gonna go controller on this. Feels like a side-scrolling controller game kind of game. Oh no. Game by Doinksoft. It was really narrative story driven from what I can see so far. Oh. That doesn't look like a Gunbrella to me, sir. Oh no. A lady. Alright, so it's a tale of revenge. Hey you, wake up. Rise and shine, lad. Well, that was my origin story. Oh, that's better. We're making noises again after your lights went out. Rocked to sleep by Mother Sea. You will be touching land any time now, lad. Ready yourself. Go above board. Wait, did I read that right? I don't know. And in case I forgot to say something, hope you find what you're looking for. Oh, that was all the intro. The backstory. Let's go. Umbrella. We're here, sleepyhead. And watch your step getting off that boat. Oh, so jump A. Shoot is X. Oh, I could do twin stick, or I could just do the directions I'm walking. Okay, let's try that. Why? Oi, stranger. We've arrived safe and sound, just like I promised. Almost forgot. You dropped this while you were on board. Definitely be needing that. If you're looking for answers, try the big city, Allendale. Keep your eyes peeled, though, lad. During my travels, I've heard some sinister murmurs about this drab region. Makes me a bit uneasy, if I'm being honest. Told you before, that contraption is unlike anything I've ever seen. Not one for weaponry, but it does have a certain elegance about it. And that insignia sure is interesting. Try asking around, pal. Lots of the folks come and go, but each one of them passes through Allendale. If you take the train from Orwell, you'll be there in no time. What of these rumors? I'd rather not get into that now. Got deliveries to make, and you have some investigating to do, by the sound of it. You can only tell the ghost stories apart from the night horrors these days. Oh, ghost stories? Ah, I've got no time for such fantasies. Chat, it'd be nice chatting, but I got some work to finish. Oh man, I wanted to know about more things. Seem to have wasted my time. What's this? Objectives and intel are recorded in your journal. Open the journal with that. Okay. Get a train pass. You got it. Oh, tutorial zone. Jump and hold L against the wall. Oh. Like Ninja Gaiden. Let's go. RB to open the umbrella. While aiming, press this to perform dashes. Umbrella open while aimed upward to glide through the... Oh. Oh. So it's like a mega jump. Can I climb up the wall? I can do it that way too. Okay. Brief tutorial. Oh, still going. X or RT to shoot. Hold right to utilize precise aiming. Huh. Just smash him. Wrong one. And water tap A while holding this to swim. Form an umbrella dash with this to move more quickly. I get it. Okay. Understood. Red apple. Do I have an inventory? Oh, I do. Oh, okay. Bandage and that. Oh. When your vitality is low, use a consumable. This to cycle through consumables. Hold left button to consume the selected item. So, okay, that's right at the top. Truth about consumables by Punctual Pete. Bandages will heal your vitality fully. Food items grants bonus vitality. Consume food items to add up to 3 points. Oh. Okay. Smash all the boxes. Don't forget to rest. Sit on a bench to restore your vitality and save your progress. So those are your checkpoints. Benches. Okay. Open the Gunbrella with this to block. Immediately deflect before contact to reflect the bullets. Just don't get too close. Sir? I'm on fire. This is not good. Yeah, that was ouch. Tension. Please tidy up the area after using public spaces. Gorehounds are drawn to the smell of trash. Gorehounds? Reading this, that means you're stuck here. Yeah, I kind of figured. So that's a gorehound, huh? Fancy. Am I limping because I'm hurt? Yeah. Okay. Open the umbrella on a zipline to attach to it. Close it to disengage. So that's cool. I'm liking this so far. King Station. Redline info. Deliver service to Orwell, Allendale, and Base Camp. All passengers must carry with them a valid train pass. Property of Avalon Industry. Let's save right here. I don't have a bandage anymore. Or a sleep ID. From around here, you're going to need a train pass in order to let you ride. Issued by Avalon Industries, so you'll have to speak to an officer if you want one. Between you and me, I'm not looking too closely if you have one you can borrow. I don't have to necessarily get a train pass, like, the proper way. I could just, like, you know, relieve somebody of their pass. Kaboo! The claws, I'm kind of sketchy. I can't look even more sketchy by shooting you in the face. Why hasn't she written yet? Eek! Oh, excuse me, I'm a bit lost in thought. I'm cleaning some stuff before Goldenrod comes to visit. A little worried though. Normally she writes me ahead of time. You need something? Keeping the rain off you, right? Sure. Who's Goldenrod? She lives over in the next town east of here, Orwell. Total, one sec. Okay. Cute, huh? Anyway. Supposed to be visiting tomorrow, but I haven't heard anything yet. Just a bit worried. Train lines between here and Orwell get shut down all the time. Doesn't mean anything. Okay. Heading to Allendale? That means you'll be passing through Orwell. If you end up stopping in Orwell, would you please keep an eye out for Goldenrod? She's hard to miss. She has beautiful blonde hair and a sweet smile. Sure. Apples are famous. Please take a look. I have enough for an apple. Okay. In here. Hello, sir. Fishing. Open my backpack with... I like how they're just telling you kind of like tutorial stuff still. Back to talking about fish. That contraption you've got there. Where'd you get it, I wonder? Fish. Lover of fishing is always welcome in my home. You know what? My life used to be a lot harder before I retired and took up fishing. Not saying it's easy now. What with Doll over there catching ill. Aw. Simple things that keep us afloat. You seem like you're carrying a lot of weight, huh? You ever think of letting it go? Maybe it's time to return to the pond and throw a line. Do not talk about these kinds of things, but maybe take the train to Allendale. You'll find someone who knows all about that weapon of yours. My weapon is like known throughout the land, it seems. I wanted to ask more about fishing. Oh. Cough, cough, cough. The old breathers ain't what they ought to be. You know how it is. Working the crude mines all day. I got the black lung pop. Nothing here. Yours to be accessed only by personnel who have been certified. If you have not been trained in holding this while jumping, you have no business messing with the sewers. Whoop. Okay. I'm in the sewers now. This kind of reminds me of the Ninja Turtles games for Nintendo. Got him. But infinitely less difficult. That game was notorious for being extremely tough. Got a rat? Got a bandage. I could pick up... So I could pick up rats? Weird. And an eyeball. There must be stuff this way. No. Okay. Let me check my journal. Get a train pass, find goldenrod. Okay. What was down here? Anything? Stop catching fire. Still getting used to the controls. Alright, so everything down here is deaded now. Did I perhaps miss something? I don't think so. Hey. Well, that's because we'll need some rats, you see. Oh. I like them. There's lots in the sewers. Find the fisherman's house, rats in the sewers. Heh. Oh, here you go. Pull up on beautiful rats. Heard you were looking for a train pass. Here, take it. All I need is rats from now. Okay. So I got everything I need from the town, right? Let me just go see if I could talk to this dude about fishing. We're gonna stop in and smell the fishies. Okay, what about you over here? So you have the same dialogue no matter what, okay. Then we go to the station over here. Like, hey buddy, I got a train pass. Yes. This is where I am. I can't go here. It's under repair. So I could only go to Outer King Station. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. So what's going on here? I see boxes. Hello. I took the blue pill. Lucky stars? No, not yet. You looked like you were trouble. I didn't even know. I just shot first. This place is no... Whoa. Okay, so that was an interesting encounter again. These guys take one shot and they're gone, okay. It's locked, okay. Gonna find our way up there. It looks like the line above me is the power to the stuff. Okay, so it takes a solid second for the gun to come out, or to shoot. I don't know if I did anything right or not. Crude power generator. Do not poke, prod, or otherwise puncture any of this device in any way. Also, do not use up and down through all your available ammo types. Selecting grenade, do not use it to aim a grenade. Okay, I got you. Understood the assignment there. Yeah, so that was the generator that created the power. Okay. Can I go back over there now? Yeah, I want to pick up this chest. Roasted garlic. Yummy. I'll just take a grenade. What's this? I'm rich. So now we can go up here. Okay. Save point. I can still have apples, right? Shields. Yeah. I love the way that they just explode. Picking up red apples from their corpses, it feels like. Rifle rounds, okay. I mean, I could snipe eventually, I guess, right? Care of that guy. There goes 2 of my apple healths. Orwell Town. I don't want to go here. There was something else over here I could investigate. Yes. Much worth. I do love the zip line. That feels fun. Save. Very, very generous with the saves. Orwell Town. I think this is where I had to go to... Did I pick up a cat? No. Find the blonde lady. Oh, visitor. You look kind enough. What's that trinket you've got there? Tea? Never mind. Hey, my boy, can you please tell him to come inside for supper? His name is Ollie. He's playing out there on the main road. It's a good boy, that Ollie. He's been pretty lonely since his father left. Nice not to be the only lonely one around here, I suppose. Thank the heavens daily for that company of that child. And the kittens. Okay, so go find Ollie. Wait a minute. If I go back in there... and go up. Don't mind me just breaking all your all your boxes and stealing your stuff. In here, okay. Let's go. Is this Ollie? Okay. He doesn't want to go in. Bill's Pills. What you got, Bill? Bill from Bill's Pills. Welcome to Bill's Pills. I suggest you buy one of each so you can mix and match. Me, I'm on all of them, but you can start with just one. That's... heals your fortune, heals you slowly over time. Well, I have a lucky star and I have a bandage. I don't know if I have a bandage, actually. Let me check. I do. Keep the apples for now. Good day, fellow traveler. Did you get stuck here in Orwell too? Such a pain. I fear I may miss my book signing. I don't live here. In fact, I can barely stand it. I was passing through when the trains were suddenly stopped and we were deposited here. Dusty, stinky Orwell. Much prefer my home, Allendale. You've never been? Simply have to visit. It has rough edges, but I could never live anywhere else. There's a lot of beauty to be found among the rabble. I simply prefer the excitement of the city to the dullery of places like this, no offense. My name is Adelaide. Look me up if you happen to visit. We can get a drink together. Oh. Hey now. Stop right there, out-of-towner. Goes off the eastern path of Orwell as per the mayor's official emergency action plan. It should be no surprise that the Colt 45 is to blame. The hooded freaks snatched the mayor and that sweet gal. goldenrod. Oh, that's what we have to find. Keeping the barricade up will prove to be an intelligent move, you'll see. Considerate and wise move. A genius move, even. Move that proves beyond any shadow of a doubt that the rock-solid diplomacy and impeccable ethics of our beloved mayor... The mayor... Oh god. The mayor... Orwells. You're always over-worrying about these things. The mayor is fine. It's probably giving them a good, long, authoritative talking to. But don't listen to him, my boy. He's just a stick in the mud. He's always busting my coconuts, so embarrassing. So, let's see. Journal time. We have to free the mayor, find goldenrod, and get into the hideout. What's up here? Are you a shady and nefarious character? No, Bill? Dark pill feels great. Oh. He's got to give me a secret code. I'll talk to Bill from Bill's Pills again? 45 hideout, it's east of here. You won't be getting anywhere near there, not without the barricade. Okay, inquire about the barricade. Barricade situation is really messing up my trade capabilities. I need to move product. Now the only way for me to make shipments is through the sewers, conveniently located directly under my shop. The side room storage is really starting to stink. Might let you use the sewer entrance in my side room. Let's out of our... Talk some sense into prude and lousy excuse of a mayor. Get that abhorrent thing taken down. He might listen to you. Stinky you. Stinky. Stinky pill looks terrible. That's the solution. Stinky pill looks terrible. Stinky pill looks terrible. One more time. There we go. Right this way, sir. Nice. Can I pick up more rats just in case? They take 2 shots, right? There we go. That's got to be something, just chilling out there, and then someone just unloads a gunbrella right underneath you. Minding your beeswax. Okay. Just bypass that guy. What's this crazy-haired dude in a jacket doing over here? Do you want more rats? Steal my key, He's going after my gem next. What could I do? What could I do? Your gem, huh? Fill up your critters for a fee if you want me to. 5 books, just, Oh, I guess I have to, if I pick up rats, he'll grill up them, I guess, right? So who took your key? Oh, that double ouch. Okay, so that's a problem. Down here and bandage up. I'm always going to take a damage, it feels like, to that guy, unless I switched up my ammo type to rifle and probably would be long distance. That makes sense. Yeah, that would have made more sense. Wait, what's that? Thought that was destructible. Never mind. Boom, boom, boom. I'm on the other side. Does this look like an emergency action plan to you? An action plan. As the mayor returns, I'll give him a piece of my mind. So the mayor is not liked or good. You're so confident then. What's your platform? Let's hear it. Gusto. Don't mind me, I'm just listening to you guys talk about whatever politics thing is happening here. Northlands, nay, I come to you with a question. You're sick and tired of lame mayors, lame mayoral candidates. Hey, now you're just slinging mud. Let's talk. Can't you see we're in the middle of a conversation? Yeah, now we're going to start. Uh-oh. Is there anything I could do here? Oh, it's literally just playing out again. What is this? Those guys look like they're serious business. Excuse me, sir, what was that? Oh, that's Colt 45. Bolder and bolder with their kidnappings. All trains are cancelled until the mayor returns. I guess the upside is that I can bank some extra sleep while we wait for him to return. Okay, I guess I gotta go take care of the Colt. All by my lonesome. The vitality has returned. Good, because... Hello. Greetings, out-of-towner. You're gonna take on the Colt 45. You're gonna walk right through the front door. Blah, I like your style. Make sure to let me know how that works out for you. Said that they have some sort of communion with the dead. Whatever that means is beyond me. All I know is that people mysteriously disappear from Orwell all the time. It's usually the ones with the purest spirits, too. Oh. Stewart. What a name, not to be trusted. Trust your instincts, and when they fail, follow your nose. And when your nose fails, remember his name is literally Seward. What do you have in the shop? I don't have any bandages anymore, okay. Colt 45 hideout. We are progressing rather quickly. Oh, hey. Your princess is in another castle, Mario. Aww. Can't go down there. Drawbridge is up. You say I know of secret entries hidden in the sewers. Like if you have a key that'll... This is the guy who took the key from Seward. Might be willing to let you borrow it if you do something for me in return. Somewhere in the hideout is a very Oh, pretty gem. It's unlike me to send others to do my bidding, but I am a very busy and important man. Just make sure not to return to me without that gem, or I'll make sure you regret it. I don't know if I like you. What if I just get the gem and never give it to you? Is that a possibility? Is this also the correct way to go? There's like a bunch of backtracking, but this is where that key was to be used. Yeah. Bandage, nice. See you there. I forget what they're called. Boarhounds? Oh, you shoot up too. Okay. Interesting. They're not just mindless shooters. Anything in here that, like... No. Gotta find a gem inside the hideout. Okay, so that was all this. Well, I just snuck in here and let me make a big old rabble. Oh, God. I'm doing bad. Oh no. Okay, so it's actual like rifle, automatic rifle ammunition. Let's buy some rifle ammo. Oh, buy. Okay. Let's red apple this. I should have used the save point at Seward's place. Note to self, always do that. See a save point, use a save point. Save. Warhound pelt. I wonder if there has to be some kind of crafting, I guess, later on, or I just sell these things for monies. The loot goblin in me says keep everything until you know for certain. Have a critter. Maybe I'll get some grilled food when I go to Seward later. Now I have a bunch of rifle ammo. I also have a grenade I could use. Not. Oops. It only shoots in bursts? Okay. Lesson learned. I want to go to that door, though. It has goodies. Alright, we're in the cold hideout. I have to play it safe. Oh, a bed. Let me just take a nap inside this hideout. Do I wake up and I'm like in trouble? Okay, no. That would have been funny if like you took the bait. And then you wake up and they're all around you. I finished a bottle. Okay. More badages. Amalgamation of Souls by Alet V. Cryptid. It said that the spirit's energy cannot be created or destroyed, that it fades and reappears in a myriad forms. As the rays of the sun warm the soil to birth vegetation, insects, and oils, so may the spiritual energies disperse and recombine eternally. Considering this, may the darkness appear not as a torment, but rather a boon of good fortune. It's kind of dark and heavy. Missing gem. Is Gem the guy's name? Or not with the cult. These evildoers have been a thorn in my side, but they have gone too far this time. Luckily, I was able to swindle a key off of one of their captors. Here, take it. Not the key to unlock this prison cell, but where there's a lock, there is a key, my lad. I beg of you, deal with these hooligans and free me from... Is this the mayor? Yeah. You guys are dangerous. Certain bill or that merchant who's been hanging around can sell you stuff at a reasonable price. Ow, sir. That's not how this is supposed to go. Or the upper level. Or the lower level. That guy's got the cultist powers. I don't want to mess with him just yet. Nice. Do I come up behind them now? Ooh. I thought I had a key, sir. Alright, so there's a secret over here. On the lower side, so we have to go fight the cultist dude over here. Oh! They can fly and shoot orbs. Don't like it. Rifle rounds. Oh, I could have squashed them. Let's go. Oh, sleepy under a weird, creepy painting. This feels great. Like a smart idea. Well, that's a bench, not sleeping, but yeah. Oh. The old trick behind library tips, volume 1, punctual Pete. Great idea when one is constructing a library is to block the main pathway with a massive sturdy bookcase. Place a shiny book on an adjacent bookcase in such a way that unsuspecting library users will be tempted to touch the glimmering tome. Then, when the book is moved out of place, the reader will be delighted to see the path-blocking bookcase shimmy out of view, revealing greater depths for our bookish explorer to find. Just another essential construction tip from yours truly, Punctual Pete. Interesting. Oh, you're not shiny. Yeah, I forgot that, my Gunbrella blocks things. Souls Mutations by Alet V. Crypt. Alet? No, that wasn't the person who would be at the station. Souls are comprised of tens of thousands of tiny fragments in a manner akin to a stained glass window. These fragments each contribute a bit to the color to the whole. Thus, when attempting to amalgamate a mutant from disparate souls, one must take great pains to procure a complete set of elements. It is a well-known fact that the purest souls, children, tame beasts, and the like, contain more complete set of these fragments, and so an amalgamation may be more easily reached if such considerations are taken. Spill the blood, speak the words, and trace the lines of our holy dark symbol. As with any skill, one needs only practice diligently to attain perfection of technique. That's why they're stealing all of the people who are the most pure of souls. Because, it better suits their needs. Tale of three neighbors. The first lived beside the cage of a rat. The second shared a space with a curious cat. The third towered over a crow, maybe two. So, the dude behind the barrel who I gave rats to, then the old lady who had cats in her house, and now the third towered over a crow, maybe two. Touch them in order and I'll let you through. So, rat, cat, crow. Rat. Cat. Crow. I was looking too much into like going back, like backtracking and stuff. I don't know if this game has a lot of stuff working for it like that, with going back and unveiling, unlocking other paths or potential conversations or whatever. Library tips. Volume 2. A library can be a lonely place, but today's advanced tip will put all of your patrons at ease. Hide your pet of choice. I recommend a gorehound beneath the floorboards, covering the opening with one of our fancy moving bookcases. When the visitors passing through, their heart will fill with joy at the sight of your smiling animal companion. If you do choose a gorehound, just make sure that they are declawed first. They can be quite enthusiastic. I hope we get to meet Punctual Pete. Oh, it's, Gold Lady, the one that, I've been tasked with finding. Goldenrod? What was her name? Vitality, let's go. Oh, I didn't walk into the fire. Grenade, nice. Eyeballs. Eyeballs. Oh, hey now. Is that everything here? I think that's everything here. Now, if I use the grenade, I think it would work out best. Yeah, that worked out real well. Good thing I could pick it back up. Push back the grenade. That didn't work out at all. just go up here. Well, that's fun. You're kidding me. That also was interesting to learn. So that's a hazard I have to look out for. Controls feel a little weird. Like sometimes it's like more leading you towards doing stick shooting. Sometimes it's more like using, you know, X and Y, X to attack and A to jump and stuff. That situation there would have been very difficult the other way around. Using just the face buttons. For me, at least. He had a lot of monies. Also, smashing them with my Gunbrella extended does a little bit of damage. That has to come up for me to go in down there. That's that drawbridge. Cool. How do I open up this drawbridge? Oh, that's not open. Okay. Oh, this is great. Umbrella out. Slowly float down. We made it. Oh, I know where I am. That's a neat little path back. Quickly save here. We learned our lesson earlier. Boom, boom. I'm coming, lady. Just hold on. Full 45 creeps knocked me out and I woke up in here. Can you help? Yeah. I must be so worried. I have to find your key, I guess, right? Okay. So she's in there. Seems very boss-like. So they were sacrificed, and... Oh, brother, we need another... We need only spill a little more blood to awaken baby? Oh, shall I return to town and collect another sacrifice, or should we use the girl? Oh. I'm here. Yeah, that's me. Neither will be necessary. Who are you and what are you doing here? Baby will become strong if we do what Mama says. Might prove to be useful in that regard. We have him locked away. Mama says he is unworthy of sacrifice. He will rot away for interfering with our rituals as long as we have the jail. I gotta kill these guys to get the jail keys. Mama's latest creation, a beautiful amalgamation of souls. We've been studying the text and are on the verge of a breakthrough. You can have them. What? I could just... Oh. I was gonna say, hey, this is weird. We need bloodshed to summon them. Yours will do splendidly. Sir? No thanks. Uh-oh. Baby has awoken. Sure. Not doing so good. have to avoid it, okay. When it charges. Okay. Or I could just smash it. Okay, don't do that. I want to see what the pattern is. Oh, if I just keep shooting it, it'll never hit me? That's interesting. There goes an arm. Sir. Now we're getting silly. Okay, this boss is interesting. That was a weird boss fight. Not difficult, but also kind of weird. Good thing there's a bench here. Now we go get that lady out of the cage. Wow, you made it. Well done, stranger. I thought you were a goner for sure. I'm only kidding. Now get me out of here. What's this? Oh. Is that Mama? Excuse me? What in the Boo Mario is happening? So that did not go as I expected. Let's save here. Goldenrod's dead. Is there any way for me to save Goldenrod? I don't know. Now I have the keys. I'm gonna go over here and see what this is all about. What's up here? Ghouls give me coins sometimes. Nope, not today. Money. Wait for the fire to die down. The missing gem. Okay. Now I gotta go back through all this. I think I want to hold on to this gem, to be honest. The dude at the stagecoach sounded like kind of a butthole. Let's get the mayor out of here now. Hoo-hoo-hoo. Attaboy. You'll be finally rewarded and heavily lauded for your achievement here, my lad. Get me out of here. 10,000 kisses, my boy. 10,000 kisses. I intend to collect on every single one of them. I have a city to run. The Orwell Town Hall. I'm gonna just keep it at that. Your vitality is returned. Okay. That is gonna wrap it up for this episode of Let's Play Gunbrella. So far, I'm digging it. It is, it's more narrative heavy than the trailers let on a little bit, but I'm not upset about that. I know some people might not dig narrative heavy games and they just want to shooty bang bang, but this is okay. Yeah. I want to see where this goes. But, yeah, if you like the video, drop a thumbs up, hit the sub button, ring the notification bell. You get alerted when I post more videos and when I do streams here on YouTube. Leave a comment, share the video, share the channel. Those are the best ways to support what I'm doing here. But until next time, take care, have a good one, and I'll see you soon.